Hey everyone, my name is Haley and this is my EDU 526 Sportsmanship Presentation. And I'll begin on the next slide presenting it as if I were at the meeting with parents and athletes. So let's get started. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to have so many of you here with us this evening. I want to welcome back our returning sophomores, juniors, seniors, and welcome to all of our new athletic families that are joining us here at Peacock High School. My name is Haley, and I'm the athletic director here, and I want to thank everyone for their time this evening. I know we have a lot to cover in regards to athletic participation and physicals and all that fun stuff. And I'll be respectful of our time as I know you have other meetings to get to after this in regards to your respective sport. But thanks again for being here. I really appreciate it. We'll begin with just reminding everyone of our mission here for the athletic program. It's to utilize participation as an outlet to emphasize character values, sportsmanship, and a commitment to excel both inside and outside the classroom. And so we'll begin this presentation in sportsmanship by just defining what that is, making sure we're all on the same page, and we can go from there. So the definition of sportsmanship per the Oxford Dictionary is fair and generous behavior or treatment of others, especially in a sports contest, right? So being respectful. And then one of my favorite quotes is incorporated here on this slide. And I really strive and I truly believe that sports don't build character, they reveal it. And character, that development begins in the home and when students are growing and beginning their participation in athletics, and it's athletics' jobs to enhance that character and build that upon that sportsmanship. So, who does sportsmanship concern? No, this is not a trick question. It concerns all of us, everyone in this room, the players, the coaches, the officials, the fans, even our community, the bus drivers, the teachers, the administrators. So everyone is on board and everyone's a team player when it comes to sportsmanship. And so we're going to kind of walk through everyone's role. We'll begin with highlighting the expectation for our players. So these are some expectations in regards to sportsmanship for you athletes here. You want to do your best every game, every practice. Treat your opponents with respect, shake their hands before and after the game, and try to avoid any physical and verbal altercations. We want to respect the officials' decisions, and we want to cooperate with our coaches, teammates, and officials. Avoid foul language. Act as a role model. You represent Peacock High School, and participating is a privilege. It's not a right. So just keep that in mind. Next are the expectations for the fans, so you, the parents. You're there to provide a positive and enthusiastic support system for the team, and you acknowledge the efforts of both teams. Try to avoid negative comments, signs, foul language. I know sometimes the other teams can be a little disruptive and not follow those guidelines, but at Peacock High School we do. We treat coaches and players from both teams with respect, and be sure to stay in the designated home or visitor side fan areas. We, of course, have expectations for our coaches as well. They're there to guide the team and set a positive example for players and fans alike. Follow the rules of the game and treat the opposing players, fans, and coaches with respect, and to also avoid foul language. We're all in this together, so a lot of these expectations are going to be very similar and really just boil down to being respectful. We all have expectations for the officials, but their role is to enforce the rules of the game while maintaining a fair environment for competition. They have to know the rules of the game and enforce them equally on both sides. They should avoid over officiating and try to maintain poise and self-control during the game. I know sometimes this is where we as fans and even athletes kind of struggle and maybe not agree with a certain call or a specific play or something that the officials did. But here at Peacock High School, in regards to sportsmanship, we should just maintain our cool, maintain our poise, and not say anything negative towards the officials. So what does a good sportsmanship look like? We've kind of highlighted the roles, the expectations, but, putting that into practice, what does that look like? How do we do that? Let's discuss. So on this slide here, these are just 4 ways that we can incorporate good sportsmanship into our practices and our games. We can encourage our teammates to, maybe build up their positivity, and hopefully they're having a better day because we're encouraging them at practice. We're giving our best every day. That's how we get better, and that's how our programs succeed. We respect the officials at the game, and win or lose, we congratulate the other team. We've all been there, we've all lost, we've all won. We know how that feels, and so we want to be respectful and mindful of that with the other team. So there's many reasons that we're participating in athletics and we're here and we enjoy representing our school. But why is sportsmanship important? Why are we here? Why are we learning about it? Um, why should we care? And we'll take a look at that on the next slide. Sportsmanship is important because it teaches young adults life lessons, respect and courtesy. That translates to how to get along and respect people that we might not agree with later on in life when we have jobs and careers and all of those fun things. And it allows us to always uphold our character values and treat others the way that we want to be treated. We're learning time management and we're learning empathy. And so these are all just lessons that will carry over into the next phases of our life and are only enhanced through our athletic participation. All right, well, that's all we have for this evening on sportsmanship. Thanks again for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. Go Peacocks. And if you know anyone that's not here, I'm going to be emailing this out to them. My contact info will be in the email as well. And then I have 2 handouts here up at the front table. So if you could grab both of those on your way out, they just kind of wrap up the presentation. And then one of them is a awesome little sign that athletes, you can hang in your locker. Just remember it and build upon it. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you guys later.